Hi, this is Michael Bodiak with Stock Market Addiction Recovery, and I've got a video for you titled Falling for the Bull or Bear Trap. So why do we do what we do when trading stock options? Whether you fall for a bull trap buying call options or bear trap buying put options, the results are the same. Why are we so fascinated by making money? Money is something that we all must have to live in this world, but we're not good managers of it, especially when feeding our addictions. Several factors have led to this new form of gambling for the average retail investor. The Bible tells us to be careful with this strategy. 1 Timothy 6:9-10 reads, "People who want to get rich fall into temptation and a trap, and into many foolish and harmful desires that plunge men into ruin and destruction. For the love of money is a root of all kinds of evil." Some people, eager for the money, have wandered from the faith and pierced themselves with many griefs. This verse is often taken out of context. We've all heard about having a love for money, but don't take into account the dangers of chasing high volatility. This chasing ends up becoming a root for all kinds of evil. We lie, manipulate, and hide this addiction. Point number one that I like to make is envy. So-and-so just posted on Wall Street Bets and Reddit their performance for the week. They are up 1,000% trading options with weekly expirations. Why can't I do that? So-and-so is posting videos on how to day trade and make money. Is this too good to be true? All I have to do is sign up and pay a monthly fee to piggyback off their trades. While some may be able to follow these trading ideas, most can't and end up trying to do it themselves. Emotions get in the way. You can't focus at work because your money is fluctuating between huge losses and gains throughout the trading session. Even after the market closes, you're watching futures, looking in chat rooms of Robinhood and Reddit to justify your position, taking time away from your wife and kids. You start drifting away from the things in life that once gave you peace and purpose. You can't sleep at night because you're watching the SPY NASDAQ 100 futures trading along with the overseas and crypto markets. This tool to make extra money has become your idol. You're unable to make it to the gym or get your morning devotional time in. This leads us to another verse, signifying how worshiping your wealth is meaningless because wealth is fleeting. Ecclesiastes 5, verses 10-11. Those who love money will never have enough. How meaningless to think that wealth brings true happiness. The more you have, the more people come to help you spend it. So what good is wealth, except perhaps to watch it slip through your fingers? Second point is comparison. We fall prey in our addiction to comparing our bank account to others. This never satisfies your lust for money. When you win a big trade, it's never enough. Instead of being smart with your investments, you take on more unnecessary risk because you feel invincible now. You tell yourself, I'm good. I started this option account with $1,000. I just tripled it with my first trade following this trader on his YouTube channel. Why pay him $100 a month when I can do it myself now? I got this. You think you may have it, but you are trading on pure emotion now and start making reckless trades. You know, the ones you would never do on your own. Luke tells us to beware of this kind of greed. Luke 12, verse 15 says, "Then he said, Beware, guard against every kind of greed. Life is not measured by how much you own." Let's think about this. What truly matters most to live a happy, purposeful life? It's not how much is in your bank account. Why? Because it'll never be enough. Ask most billionaires how they feel with mountains of cash. More money, more problems. We don't need a ton of money to survive on this earth. The last 20 years have sensationalized this glamorous lifestyle thanks to social media. I'm not telling you to live like a minimalist. Rather, don't lust over how much you think you can make or want to make. And finally, I'll leave you this verse, one of my favorites in the Bible on money, Philippians verses 4, verse 19 tells us, "My God will provide every need of yours according to his riches and glory in Christ Jesus." Thank you.